Would you like to learn some of the basic foundations of physical therapy? Do you want to be more successful in both training for peak performance and in dealing with injuries? If you answered yes to one or both of those questions, stay tuned for PT Basics number 1. Hi guys, I'm John Zombro with the Lifetime Body, and thanks for joining me today. This is a brief video that introduces a new series that will appear from time to time here on the Lifetime Body channel. It's called Physical Therapy Basics, and it provides me the opportunity to share some of the key elements in training and rehabilitation that I use with my clients at the Lifetime Body and that you can use in your own health, fitness, and athletic pursuits. PT Basics will give you the tools you need to develop a better understanding of how your human body functions and how you can optimize recovery and conditioning. This first video is actually a synopsis of some of the basic foundational components in PT, and each of the topics has been featured in a full-length episode on the Lifetime Body podcast. I'll provide a link to the podcast in the description box below so that you can check out the show and take a deeper dive into these subjects. First of all, in PT, we emphasize the dynamic nature of how the body moves. We identify the root causes of movement dysfunction so that our interventions and strategies solve underlying problems once and for all, and not just treat the symptoms. We establish a problem list of mechanical issues to address, prioritize, and attack the most important items first. Posture is our body's alignment in every position and movement. Form and function are interdependent, and one can drive the other. Posture dictates our efficiency of force output, the economy of energy utilization, our comfort, and even our attitude. It is critical in our breathing, swallowing, digestion, and actually how others perceive us. Good posture gives us less wear and tear and a better performing, longer lasting body. Looseness and tightness are terms we all recognize. By that I mean mobility and stability. These characteristics describe our bodies in both a global sense and with regard to specific areas. Mobility and stability exist on a continuum, and for most of our bodies in most applications, we want to be near the mean, as in not too loose or not too tight, but just right. Genetics are powerful drivers of this condition, but we can bias our training to get closer to the middle. We utilize mobility training for the tight areas while we improve stability or reduce risk exposure in the loose areas. Stretching is often misunderstood or misapplied. Just like resistance training or cardiovascular exercise, we use stretching as a strategic tool. When we need to enhance flexibility or range of motion, stretching can be quite valuable, but there are pros and cons with every conditioning tool, and we always strive to apply just the right mix for an individual's goals and bodily needs. Technique and form matter a lot. Movement is important, but how we move is just as important. Quality movement that exhibits supple fluidity in all three planes of motion is essential. We need to own the space in which our bodies exist and flow through it with grace and ease. Training in the presence of injuries is indeed an art form. We always want to support healing and recovery, but in most cases, there is a way to creatively maintain at least some aspects of training during rehab. We use the orthopedic workaround, which is exactly what it sounds like. We work around an injured area, not through it or over it. Our goal is always to maintain the highest level of function and minimize deconditioning, regardless of the circumstances. The reason I included all those topics in one video is because they are together a collection of basic principles we observe in all coaching and therapeutic work. I hope you're inclined to listen to the podcasts and discover the ins and outs of all these guidelines. This will provide a solid basis for future PT Basics shows. Whether we're talking about training to improve your vertical jump, shape your backside, or improve your speed and endurance, those principles form the foundation of our work. And if you're training and learning how to treat your plantar fasciitis or recover from a back injury or heal your sore shoulder, you'll have a greater understanding of why we do some of the things that we do. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found this material helpful. Achieving ultimate fitness, optimal health, and maximum longevity can be done if we apply science and common sense. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we'll keep this locomotive of awesomeness rolling down the track. Until next time, this is Coach JZ signing off from the Lifetime Body, where you can achieve peak performance at any age.